Alright, what's up? I apologize if this is your first video that you're watching on my channel, but my name is Matt Jones and typically I do videos about working on my cars, talking about music, I even talk about some lifestyle stuff, but I'm also pursuing a career as a freelance videographer, picking up work wherever I can, doing any kind of video project that people are willing to pay for. I know, didn't publish on the 1st, but it is the 15th and I had to put something out. So I'm gonna be cleaning up my workbench and giving everyone a quick update of what I've been up to. I've been very busy with client work. So I'm happy to say that I've still been filming. I haven't been just sitting around being lazy, but I've had a lot of good stuff happening, which I'm gonna show you a few of my projects that I've done. So with that said, this first video is one I'm super proud of. This is a little short I did as an advertisement for my wife's partner's business. It is a small, all organic coffee shop. And he came to me, the owner, and said, hey, I want to make a quick like 30-40 second promo piece where he actually got voted for one of Mobile's local awards called the Nappies as the healthiest place to eat or something like that. But anyway, this video was a concept I came up with. Really, it was my wife, I, and my buddy Josh were sitting at a table and we were kind of talking through how we can make something quick, something funny. So this is a really cool little video of what that ended up looking like. You're gonna see the premise of this video is pushing people to try to eat healthy. So check it out.
Thank you. I'm Dr. Mike Bucknell, owner of Liberation Chiropractic and Wellness and Red Bar Espresso and Market in West Mobile. Oh, hey, don't eat that. Here, have a smoothie. I want to thank everyone for voting Red Bar Espresso and Market best place to eat healthy. We take health seriously in everything we do. In fact, we've got your back even when you don't know you need it.
Responsible experience delivered.
I thought it turned out really well. I had a little bit of, I won't say trouble, but I had a bit of a challenge. There was actually a scene where I caught myself when I was walking out of the office there, out of the office where there's a shiny glass window, where I completely caught myself, and through just some weird layering and transformations and stuff, I threw a quick I don't know, like kind of mask where you couldn't see my reflection. So if you did notice it, congrats. If you didn't, rewind the video and check it out. It's immediately when he walks through the door. So anyway, so that's one of the projects I was working on. The next project I'm going to show you, I actually reached out to a local business owner who does power washing. So I wanted to offer my services to try to see what kind of product I could get, because something like power washing is so visually pleasing. So in this video, I went out maybe an hour and a half one morning and captured my buddy Chris captured some of his pressure washing work, I guess, for lack of a better term. So this video is just kind of a quick little advertisement he could use for social media that just kind of shows some of the results and some of the cool visuals from a pressure washing company. So check out this video. super happy with the way that one turned out. Thought that was another really cool one. So my next video I'm going to show you is another one I'm really proud of. So my wife is a chiropractor. I may have mentioned that in some other videos, or if you know me or whatever. And she has just hit her first year of practice a few months ago. And so she was running different little promotions to try to help her business and get her some more clientele. So I thought to myself, man, I would love to capture, or not capture, I would love to make her just something special. Kind of like with a pressure washing video, just something saying congratulations on your first year, or we made it. And once again, just sitting around kind of spitballing on what that could possibly look like. Between me, my wife, and my buddies here and there, I came up with a concept, and it involved fireworks, fog machines, strobe lights, smoke bombs, confetti cannons, multiple friends, champagne. So I pretty much within a week had to figure all this out. So after multiple trips to Party City, fireworks stands, and this was not long after the beginning of July, where I'd actually started on this. And let me tell you, it is not easy to find fireworks after the 4th of July, at least down here in Alabama. A lot of these places, they just shut down. They're only open around New Year's and 4th of July. But we had a good time. We fed our friends pizza after we had people come and involved in this. So this was another one that I did that I'm just super proud of. It turned out, I think, really cool. So check this out.
It's been one whole year. But really, I want to thank everyone for being a patient with me this year. It's been a blessing to get to serve others, and I love where I'm practicing. There's no other better place than Liberation.
So that was super fun to shoot. My wife was stressing pretty hard about all the smoke and whatnot, and worried about bothering the businesses next to hers, which was really thoughtful of her. But it turned out, even with all the smoke and everything, it turned out to be a really cool product, really fun product to shoot. So next on my list, we're not even close to being done. I had 4 different people reach out to me about doing some photography. And in my career, I haven't done a whole lot of photography, especially what I consider professional photography. Most of my work for the last 8-10 years that I've been pursuing this creative side of things, I just really haven't dove into much photography. You know, I'm still not to a place where I truly understand and know how to use, like, say, a flash, but I understand lighting and things like that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and throw just a few of the best shots of these last 4 photo shoots that I've done, and it's been really cool. All these were done with my new camera. I don't know if anyone has noticed the bump in quality, but I kind of did a little bit of an upgrade. Grabbed one of these full frame Sony cameras, but check out some of the photos I got, some of the stills. So So you can see that was a wide variety of pictures. I went from a wedding to which was a very small wedding service. I even kind of didn't really catch the ceremony. I just kind of showed up and met with a couple after and did some staging and stuff, and that turned out really cool. And then a good friend of ours needed some pictures for her website, and so some of these shots were her staged in her office to go on her website, which if you need a therapist in Mobile, shoot me a message. She's good. Then I had some pictures of a young girl who's a cheerleader here that needed some for the program for the football team, for the football games. And then lastly, I had another friend of mine reach out, and she wanted some pictures for her website, and she runs an online boutique, and these were actually really fun to shoot. We were shooting downtown Mobile, and I just got on Google and was looking up urban photography, city photography, things like that, different ways to pose and use the building. So I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, that's one of my things with pictures is I'm learning to pose better. So after doing some research, I think I came out with some really good products there. You saw those are the ones where it's like a model, like in a city type setup. So that's the photography projects I've done. So last but not least, this is the big boy. This was about, I would say about 3 weeks of 3 to 4 weeks of just shooting and editing. And this was for a church that I'm involved in here. They had their student ministry had a special event coming up called One Night, and the theme was all in. And so I got sent an example or two of the type of vibe they would be going for. And after, I don't know, 2 or 3 trips to a couple different areas, and then a voiceover. We actually recorded the voiceover twice just to get the energy up. So this is the final project that I've been working on. This is actually I guess you call it hype video, and this was done with a couple locations with my drones, but it was really fun working with a team of people. I've never really, outside of weddings where it's hundreds of people, I've never really just worked with, 10, 12 kids or 10, 12 subjects. So it was really neat and a little stressful filming my drone, using my drone downtown between buildings with a group of kids running with road flares down the street. This is gonna be it, and I apologize for missing my video on the 1st, but this is my official 15th video. More stuff on the way, but it is the 15th, so I'll see you again on October 1st. You're going to want to get ready for the 1st because I have some really fun content on the way. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I'm gonna let this video play out, and that's gonna be it for me this week, this half month, whatever. Anyway, enjoy the video. I love you. See you next time.
The righteous will flourish like a palm tree. They will grow like a cedar of Lebanon, planted in the house of the Lord. They will flourish in the courts of our God. They will still bear fruit in old age. They will stay fresh and green, proclaiming the Lord is upright. He is my rock, and there is no wickedness in him. So wake up, O sleeper. You are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, God's very own possession. You are created in God's image. You are God's masterpiece to go all in fully committed, no resistant, not afraid of what culture might say, but going all in with Jesus. DC students, you are called for such a time as this to lead in your school, in your home, and in this generation. It's time to go all in. We in this.